Amid the mystery surrounding the disappearance or death of as many as 11 US scientists linked to nuclear and UFO research, reportedly. In fact, this also includes a scientist attempting to develop anti-gravity technology. In 2022, she was found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot injury. A year later, a NASA researcher was found dead. Come 2024, a NASA scientist died under mysterious circumstances. That's not all. In 2025, former Los Alamos employee went missing after leaving home. And this was followed by the disappearance of an aerospace executive who went on a hiking trip in California. Another Los Alamos employee also disappeared. Similarly, government contractor Stephen Garcia stepped out carrying a handgun and was never seen again. And in December 2025, a Novartis researcher, Jason Thomas, disappeared, with his body found later at a lake in March this year. In the same month, a nuclear physicist was shot dead at home. Additionally, an astrophysicist who collaborated with NASA was also reportedly killed, the last case of disappearance dating back to 27th of February, when the retired Air Force general vanished from his residence.
Dispatch, Cali.
Yeah, Cali, how are you? My name is Mel Carmine. I'm an international podcaster, journalist here out of Merritt Island, Florida. I'm calling because I have left several emails. I've sent several emails. I've left several messages. I've talked to, I lost count how many people I've been run around to, okay? I'm calling regarding supposedly, the murder, well, not the murder, but the actual suicide, if you will, of David Wilcock on the 20th of this month. And I've yet to hear back who is assigned to the case, who is the main detective or detectives. No one's answered my email. Everybody keeps running me around every time I call. Oh, yeah, call this number. Oh, yeah, talk to that guy. Oh, yeah, no, talk to that guy. Ridiculous, okay? If there is body cam footage of this gentleman taking his own life, because it was a 911 call, by law, you guys have to have the cameras rolling. There's got to be footage. I'm asking for the footage. I want to put this thing to rest once and for all that this gentleman committed suicide. Simple. How difficult is that? Why am I getting a runaround? I want to know.
Okay, I can refer you to the PIO phone line or the email, or if you want to do a records check, you would have to contact records during normal business hours.
Ma'am, I have sent them countless emails already, and no one has ever had the audacity or the decency. I get an automated response and no human interaction whatsoever. Am I making myself clear, or do I need to explain it in a different way?
I fully understand what you're saying, but I am a simple dispatcher, and I'm trying to get you to the resource that you're trying to ask for, but I have no other way of giving you any other information.
You're telling me there's no detectives on staff right now, no police officers that went to the crime scene that I could speak to?
No, it is after hours, sir.
Oh.
They have street sergeants, street officers, and it looks like for the cases that you're asking for, the PIO is the primary point of contact. So I can give you their phone number, their email to contact them if you like.
Is that the one that at 303-441-1500?
Yep. During normal business hours, they should be able to do a normal...
I've talked to that gentleman already 9 times, and he is absolutely useless. He keeps running me around. He's one of the ones that runs me around with no real answers here. Simple. I
apologize you're not satisfied with the response.
Well, look, put yourself in my shoes. If you were a journalist and you're asking for camera footage of supposedly somebody who committed suicide and you're not getting the camera footage, is there maybe a cover-up here?
Sir, I'm a dispatcher and you're just yelling at me when I'm trying to help
I'm not yelling at you. I'm very aggravated, obviously, and you would be too if you were in my shoes.
Okay. If you don't want any of the contact points, is there anything else I can help you with?
You want me to talk to this guy for 10 times, and then we're going to get more runaround. I've yet to get an email. I was very thorough in my email, okay? And I'm putting this out as public information. It's on my podcast. I'm actually recording this call as well. And I'm putting these out on my podcast to show to the general public that we are being jerked around by the Boulder County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, I can refer you to the email. It's sheriffpio@bouldercounty.gov. You can try to contact him via that matter.
The sheriff directly? I'm not going to hold my breath that he will. What's the sheriff's name? Maybe I'll contact him. Does he have a telephone number? I'll call him.
I can get you over to his secretary's line. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you.
Hi, you've reached Erica Wilbur, Executive Assistant to Boulder County Sheriff Curtis Johnson. I'm currently out of the office and will not be returning to the office until Monday. Please leave a message with your name, a callback number, and a brief message, and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. If you have an emergency, please hang up and call 911. If you need to speak to a deputy, please hang up and call non-emergency dispatch at 303-441-4444 and request to speak to a deputy. Thank you and have a great day.
Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
I have called the number that ends with 4444 many times, and they send me to the number that ends with 1500, 303-441-1500 many times, at least 8 or 9 times. They're not there during normal business hours. This is Mel Carmine Podcast, okay, on YouTube and also on Rumble and also on a few other channels. We're actually recording this call because I'm showing the people out there what a runaround the Boulder County Sheriff's Office truly is. David Wilcock supposedly committed suicide, okay? And I've been asking, via email 3-4 times already. I get an automated response, not a human being. When I call, I get the runaround. You got to call this guy, call that guy. I've asked in the email, who is the detectives assigned to no avail? 0. Okay, put yourself in my shoes. I'd like to talk directly to the sheriff. I need simple camera footage to be released, which should be public information available to anybody who asks for it, especially if you are a journalist or an independent journalist. It doesn't matter. And I've yet to receive it or yet to have any correspondence to a detective or detectives that are assigned to the case or anybody at all, okay? It sounds to me that maybe there could be a cover-up here. I don't know. But right now, the only thing that would prove and would get me to go away is camera footage of Mr. Wilcock on the 20th at 10:45. There was a 911 call, 10:45 a.m., and supposedly he committed suicide with a weapon. Weapon's not even depicted or described, whether it's a machete, whether it's a knife, whether it's a gun, what caliber gun it was, nothing, okay? Put yourself in my shoes. I'd like to have the actual sheriff give me a call back, if at all possible. The number is in the emails. I can't give it out public because I don't want people calling me randomly, which I have a pretty huge database of fans. And we don't want that. So, but please do me a favor. My email's been sent directly to your office. Have someone contact me as early as possible. Because if I don't get this footage, that means there is something you guys are hiding. And we want to know what it is. We want to get to the bottom of it. We are taxpayers. We're trying to get to the bottom of it, and no one is coming up with any real answers. Am I making myself clear? I hope so. I'm sorry, Kenzie, did you say?
My name is Kenzie.
Hi, Kenzie. My name is Mel Carmine. I'm calling you from Merritt Island, Florida. I've been trying to no avail to get down to the bottom of this case regarding David Wilcock, who supposedly committed suicide. I've sent 4 emails in. I get an automated response. No one wants to talk to me. No one wants to call me back. Everybody keeps giving me a runaround. Call this number, call that number, call that number. Oh, you need to talk to that guy. Oh, do we have detectives of the case is appointed yet? No. It is absolutely the only thing I need is only one thing. I need you guys to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt. Supposedly there was a 911 call on the 20th of April. A few cars were dispatched to the scene, and the gentleman supposedly took his own life with supposedly a gun, but they haven't even said that clearly yet. We don't even know what kind of weapon it is, and I'm wanting the footage to this way we could put it to rest. And the more runaround they get, the more it smells like a cover-up, and that's all you could think of when you're in my shoes. So, where do I go from with this?
So I do hear your frustration, but due to HIPAA, I can't even look up his name for you. I have no idea who that is or what's going on there, and I have no access to any records from the police department.
It sounds like you guys are a victim of your own crazy laws. Or, I'd like to call them stupid laws, but then again, I don't want to insult you. I know you're not the one that made the laws. You understand? But it's ridiculous, don't you think?
I hear you.
So, I mean, I need someone.
Sure where to point you?
Yeah. Look, it doesn't matter. Everywhere I've been pointed so far, it's been everybody's pointing a finger in a different direction, going that direction, and then I talk to somebody else and go in that direction. It's been the biggest runaround I've never. Supposedly we're taxpayers here. We're supposed to have access to this information, and the fact that I'm an independent journalist, you would think that I would have access to it faster than the regular general public. But here I am being run around. So even the parents, for example, have not acknowledged that this gentleman is even dead till this day.
Well, I can give you our compliance hotline, and you can talk to them to leave a review. But otherwise, I'm not really able to help them.
Who is your compliance hotline?
So you'd be able to talk with, you'd be able to leave a review, whether it's about 988 and.
Are they open? Are they open today? Are they open right now?
I'll get back with you.
I've left a lot of messages, ma'am. I've sent at least 4 emails. I got 4 automated responses back, but no human being has gotten in touch with me to try and tell me, okay, listen, we do have the footage. We'll get it to you on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. None of that has happened.
I mean, I'll let you know right now, due to HIPAA, we cannot provide you with anything.
Okay, what's the telephone number you want to give me to call right now? Who is this person? Who's in charge there?
It'll be 844.
Okay, I think I might have just called that 844. Okay, 852
4287.
4287. Let me see if I just called that number. I'll let you know in 1 second. No, that was a different number. It was an 844, but a different number. Okay, I will try that number. I mean, I'm going to keep going at this until I get answers.
I hear you. I'm letting you know that because of HIPAA, I cannot provide any information like that for you.
Well, if the person's dead, how does that apply?
It still applies, and that's not something that I'm able to provide you within the scope of our line.
Okay. Do you know who this guy is that I'm talking about?
You can definitely give compliance a call.
Do you know who this person that I'm talking about is?
I can't say.
You can't. Wow. Interesting. Okay, it must be top secret. Okay, thank you.